All right, so Nikki, this is one of your, what? You're right to the dog you're going.
Well, I know what you're going to say.
What?
About the shirt.
I wasn't going to bring it up during the commercial. She said she hates this shirt, and I respect that.
You know what? I might go out on a limb and say it's my least favorite shirt that you have.
Is it the pattern? Is it the color?
I think it's the pattern.
Does it look cheap? Does it
I'm
look
just not
cheesy?
A fan.
Yeah.
I don't know, the different colors and I don't know.
See, I love when people are honest.
Yeah.
I hate the fakey stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what a nice shirt. And then some people go behind the scenes and they're like, oh my God, do you see his shirt? So she's honest, I respect that.
Yeah.
My
just
wife
not a
hates this
fan.
shirt too, so. But my wife's away for a couple days. That's why I have
That's
the
why
shirt
he's
on.
wearing it.
All right, so I got a proposal for you. Mindy sent this, and I had a moment where it changed my life. Wow, this dog leaps for joy no matter what the weather. Now, isn't that inspirational?
Junie is just so happy.
Right, I guess what it's saying is, are us humans, we need this, we need that, we need that. Dogs are just happy no matter what.
They're just happy to be here.
Yeah, so could we take wisdom from a dog?
We could.
But then I'll offer this. They also lick their own privates. So there's that too. How much wisdom could we get from a dog? Just saying. I'm going to throw it out there. So this brings a lot of people down. Mist, drizzle, clouds. It's going to be with us all day today. There's Godzilla up in Susquehanna County. Looks like it's about 63 degrees there, and we're going to stay in the 60s all day today, Nikki. I mean, come on.
I'm over it, Joe.
No, jump for joy like Mindy's dog and be like, yes, this is great. I'm alive.
Junie's a little more positive about it than I am.
Positive or dim-witted? I think with a big brain comes more desires, and that's just the way we're built. What can I tell you? All right, today we have a southeast wind, but watch what happens tomorrow. Southwest wind. And Nikki, I know what you're thinking inside. Who cares, right?
Right.
Yeah, more honesty. Well, a southeast wind today brings all that moisture from the Atlantic Ocean, scours it up our mountains and leads to the drizzle and fog. But tomorrow, the southwest wind going to dry us out a little bit and warm us up. So tomorrow we could hit 80. And this is the line that separates. We're standing here now, southeast wind. Here's that southwest wind. This is a warm front. That's going to move through today. And once it gets up here, everything changes tomorrow. So watch what happens as we go through the day today. This is what you're waking up to. Spotty showers, drizzle. Doesn't look too pleasant, right?
Right.
So between now and this afternoon, there's going to be an hour or two of showers and mist and drizzle. This afternoon into this evening, more scattered showers and drizzle, cloudy. So it's kind of day. This is why I hate winter. I get nervous.
You get restless.
I can't stay inside. I don't like to ski. That bores me to death. And then I start getting anxiety.
Okay.
So what am I going to do today?
More honesty.
Luckily, I have to go see my financial advisor today. So the first time ever I'm happy about seeing him because that'll kill 2-3 hours.
It's a good indoor activity.
Yes. And then I'll go home and I'll be like 3 o'clock. Uh-oh, now what?
Binge watch.
I can't do that. I have a lot of problems. I can't sit still. I wish I could. So tomorrow it happens. Cloudy in the morning, but look what's happening in the afternoon tomorrow. We're getting some breaks of blue. Could hit 80. It's not going to be rain-free. There could be a few scattered showers, but tomorrow I hope to go for a nice killer bike ride, especially later on in the afternoon and evening. I think the sun will be out. So tomorrow looks better. And look at these temperatures tomorrow.
Woo!
Yeah, instead of 65, 67 like today, we're back up to near 80. And then on Thursday, oh my goodness, into the 80s. So it's going to get better. I don't have a totally dry day until probably the weekend, but at least things are getting better. Today, mostly cloudy, on and off drizzle, and 68 degrees. Now, you met these people that are our pointer today, right? For our pointer team, pointer at WNEP.com. So let's introduce them. Tell me about the bad sheep to shawl team, Schuylkill Haven. What is it they're doing?
So the sheep to shawl is at the Pennsylvania Farm Show, and someone shears the sheep, and then they do the whole thing with they make a shawl in like an hour or a couple of hours. I forget how long. And
do they actually get the sheep and shave it?
Yeah.
And did you see this happen?
Yeah.
What does the sheep do? Pretend you're shaving me. Like, is it just?
Well, they take the sheep and they flip it over, and then they shave it.
And it just goes like this. It doesn't care.
No, it doesn't care. And then they take the wool and they bring it over to the loom, and she does her thing. And I don't know the whole terminology, but they make a whole shawl. And these things sell for hundreds of dollars at the farm show.
I believe it. I believe it.
And they're really nice.
Well, so this is the machine that does it. How do you go from strands of wool to then having an actual shawl? That's
Magic.
It's not magic.
Carrie Kearns and I are going to learn how to do it.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Now, would you ever flip me over and shave my chest or no? You're not gonna...
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm just wondering. Anyway, we're going to use her to illustrate what's going on with the weather. Nice job, girls. Although, I must admit, I have no desire for a shawl. That's just me.
I think they're nice.
I'm sure they are. I'm just saying.
I
I've never
want
had a
one.
cold neck or shoulder.
No?
Look at this. What's causing this?
Heat
This
wave.
only bulge of heat is in the desert Southwest because that's where the jet stream is bulging up. When the jet stream takes a dip, remember, this is what the air is doing 3-4 miles above your head. So whenever there's a dip like this, it produces cold air in the upper atmosphere, and that produces lift in the atmosphere. So all along here, you get showers and thunderstorms. So this moves through today and tomorrow. Then this stupid cold front, that's going to move through on Thursday. All of these things can produce showers, but look where she moved, from here to here. So the heat is getting closer to us.
Ooh.
This is Friday. It's not in yet, but by the weekend, she's getting even closer. So we have our first heat wave starting this weekend, and it could actually be a dry, sunny weekend too, all because of that. But I want to take you to Thursday, because I already did today and tomorrow. Thursday is going to be a nice day, partly sunny. This stupid front is going to come through, but only with a few spotty showers. I think much of Thursday looks dry. And then I'm going to Thursday night party on the patio, Fake Eagles.
Fake Eagles.
Yeah, love it. Peaceful, easy feeling. And it should be dry in the evening. And then Friday, maybe a passing shower, but look what's coming in, that wheel. Okay. So this will come in on Saturday, at least getting close. Here's the problem with Saturday. You're only getting this on our streaming channel. All this warmer air wants in, and it's running into the leaving colder air, and there could be a stripe of scattered showers. Let's hope that stays north and we're here, but this could drip into our area. That's why I'm not sure about Saturday yet. It looks dry, but you never know. But surely by Sunday, all that warm air is in as the wheel gets closer and closer. So for today, good day to meet with the bank rep, right?
I love how it says meet bank rep.
Yeah, because it's so boring, this guy. He talks and I don't even listen, and I fake that I listen.
He's
I'm like,
watching right now.
I'm like, yeah. Well, he knows.
He knows.
I tell him that, and I tell him, please just stop. But he claims this is important. Okay? He claims it's important, so I listen, and he's done a good job for 30 years for me. By Thursday, it turns partly sunny, a few scattered thunderstorms. So the wheel arrives this weekend. Summer is on.
Woo!
Nikki, open that door. Oh, it goes the other way. Oh, she has the reverse pull on that thing. 1 year ago, we had 6 days in the 90s and sun. That was June 17th through the 22nd. Do you think people are going to be sick of this when it happens? Because I have it coming for 6 days.
6 days of 90s.
Well, watch. Once she gets closer, there's Saturday. But surely on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, this thing is right over us.
Ooh.
You'll hear about this in world news, on the Weather Channel. Everyone in the Northeast, from Maine all the way through Georgia, is going to be in the heat. That means 90s every day as this dome of hot air just sits on top of us. And when hot air sits on top of cooler air below, any rising air doesn't keep rising because it's running into air that's already warm. So you can't get clouds or showers. This will last all the way until I knock her over. This is Thursday. She's still kind of here. So this heat wave is going to start Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It may be like last year. It could be 5-6 days of heat. There's your rain today. There's your scattered shower tomorrow. Partly sunny, passing shower. Same thing for Friday. And then finally it's here. That's that wheel that's arriving this weekend. So what do you think?
I'm looking forward to it.
Is there any point when it's in the 90s for 3, 4, 5 days in a row that you're going to say I had enough?
Maybe. But, you know, I'm going to go to the pool, so I'm into it right now.
All right. Well, then, during this commercial break, you're going to get out the razor and you're going to shave my chest. And we'll be right back, right?
Right.